Hey everyone, I still have some footage from last year that I wanted to upload, so I made a highlights video. So here we go. So this is the second to last race that I participated in, and I make a great start from 7th to 2nd, which is my highest position that I've been in so far. I was way too excited. My nerves got the best of me, and unfortunately, coming up, you'll see I start to enter T1, sorry, and I end up flinching right here as someone overtakes me, and I end up going into the grass. And honestly, I forget how far I fell back, but it was far enough. Pretty disappointing. Right here, I end up tapping the back of Dave. There's a strict no bump drafting rule, so I end up lifting off and I get real nervous. In this corner coming up, a cone falls on the inside of the corner, and someone tries to take advantage of that and go too wide into the exit of that chicane. It was funny, they didn't pick up the cone either, so it completely threw my lap away, but it was fine. I managed to make up a good amount of pace, and I forget where I finished, but I think it was 13th or something, which stunk from 7th to 13th, but, you know, I was racing, it was fun. So, straight into New Hampshire Motor Speedway. I wanted to make this video really quick, so just kind of moving through each race. This race, as you can see, didn't start too far up the grid, but it was pretty packed here, so it was hard to try and make any moves. Good start though, no messes, nothing like that. But when we come into the turns, I completely slow down, and I end up getting passed by two people, which really stunk, but what can I do? I gotta keep climbing forward. So I just put my head down and I try and focus, push a little bit further. At this point, I'm probably blaming my gear ratios. Make it through the chicane, and whoa, big spin. Totally freaked me out, but it was fine. You know, another person I don't have to pass, but just put my head down, keep driving, you know? Try and make up a gap. But as you can see, the front has completely run away. So I was just trying my best to keep pushing. New Hampshire Motor Speedway is not my best track, but I've been working on that. So, and I feel like I've gotten a little bit better. I know a bit more about what gear I should use and how I should set the kart up. So, I'm hoping this year I can do a lot better. But as you can see, there's smoke still from, or it's dust really, not smoke, from that big incident. It's a huge one, as you saw. And I come up to this turn, and I see Dave sitting right on the exit of my turn, thus pushing me further back. It's a little bit frustrating. Now, here's where I decided to mess with camera settings to see if I can make the footage look better. And I mean, I completely mess up the FOV, and like, you can't see anything. I was so frustrated when I was looking over the footage. I mean, you can't see anything. Like, Rich just completely disappears out of the camera. Like, sure, you can kind of tell he's there, but see, there he is. You wouldn't be able to tell that in the video footage. So, and I was really excited about this footage until I found out that I forgot to edit my camera settings again. So, unfortunately, this is the footage that I have for this event. I didn't even want to show the other stuff because you can't really tell what's going on. But at least in this, you can kind of get a better view. You're not necessarily missing out on the left and right hand side, because I'm not trying to make any crazy passes or anything. This was practice at New Hampshire Motor Speedway 2022. So this is where I was really trying to get better at my lines and just get more comfortable with the track. But it's not my best track. As you can see, I oversteer there, and I lose a ton of time versus the people in front of me. But you know, that's what practice is about. I have to try and figure out how to get better, how I can improve on my opponents. It seems like everyone kind of fell into a train through going up the hill there, so I was able to make up most of my time there. And I felt really solid through this turn as well. Felt like I was really catching up. And through the chicane as well, felt pretty solid. See, I end up sticking behind people, which is really nice. However, what doesn't help is when I slam into some cones on the outside of the track. Mike doesn't really like that too much. But it turns out that this was kind of a bad omen, because as we're going around the track again, there's a big incident coming right through there, and I just narrowly avoid it. And I'm just glad that I avoided it, but that ended the practice session for that, and Mike had a stern talk to us sternly about that. So no more cones were hit, but that was pretty much it for practice. Here's me on a clean lap as I finish up this video. So I should have some more footage of stuff coming soon. I have a special event that I went to. I'll be uploading that. I'm gonna try and focus on making these videos a bit higher quality this time. I'm still working on that, as you can probably tell. But hey, at least my microphone is flipped in the right direction. You know? Flashback to the Kartmania video. Man, it sounded awful. Anyway, but the color grading's nice and everything. I'm happy about that. So, hopefully you guys enjoy these videos. I should be uploading the next one soon, and I'll talk to you guys at some point, or when the next video comes. See ya.